Kia just updated the Sorento for 2026, and while most three-row SUVs force you to choose between luxury and affordability, this one is delivering premium features at a price that seems almost impossible. If you've been struggling to find a family SUV that doesn't feel like a massive financial compromise, one that actually gives you luxury materials, advanced safety tech, and multiple powertrain options without the premium badge markup, the 2026 Sorento is positioning itself as the answer. But here's the catch. While Kia nailed the value proposition, there are some serious compromises hiding beneath that impressive spec sheet that could turn your dream family hauler into a daily frustration. Let's kick things off with the good stuff, the features that are going to make you seriously consider adding the Sorento to your shortlist. Number 4. Wide powertrain range. One of the biggest frustrations when shopping for a three-row SUV is being forced into a one-size-fits-all powertrain. You either settle for sluggish acceleration, or you pay through the nose for a powerful engine that drains your wallet at every fill-up. That's why the Sorento's powertrain flexibility is going to feel like such a relief, because it's letting you choose exactly what matters most. The base turbocharged 2.5-liter four-cylinder delivers 281 horsepower and 311 pound-feet of torque, which means confident acceleration that makes highway merging feel effortless. You know that anxious moment when you're trying to merge onto a busy interstate with a full load of passengers? With this engine, that worry disappears. For drivers who cringe every time gas prices spike, the hybrid powertrain becomes the answer. It combines a turbocharged 1.6-liter four-cylinder with an electric motor for 227 horsepower. And the real magic happens in stop-and-go traffic, where that electric motor delivers instant torque. Instead of feeling sluggish when the light turns green, the hybrid glides forward with smooth acceleration. The plug-in hybrid variant offers around 32 miles of pure electric range, enough to handle your entire daily routine without burning a drop of gas. For most families, that's the school drop-off, the commute, and the grocery run, all happening within a 30-mile radius. But when weekend road trips call, the gas engine kicks in seamlessly. All those powertrain options sound impressive, but they mean nothing if you're sitting in a cheap cabin, which is exactly where the Sorento pulls off its biggest surprise. Number 3. Luxurious interior. There's nothing worse than sitting in a vehicle that costs you $40,000 but feels like it's made from budget rental car materials, hard plastics that creak, scratchy seats, and a dashboard that screams corner cutting. That's what makes stepping into the Sorento's cabin such a shock, because you're going to forget you're sitting in a Kia that starts under $35,000. The dashboard and door panels are wrapped in soft, padded surfaces that actually feel pleasant during long drives, with tasteful stitching throughout. Higher trims bring genuine leather upholstery with contrast stitching, creating the kind of premium atmosphere you'd expect from a Lexus with a price tag $15,000 higher. The build quality runs deep, tight panel gaps and zero rattles even over rough pavement. The dual 12.3-inch screen setup eliminates that frustration of fumbling through buried menus. The Sorento's crisp, responsive interface actually makes sense. Higher trims bring a premium Bose audio system. If you've ever tried to enjoy music through tinny, distorted speakers, you know how much a great sound system matters. The cabin quality is impressive, but a luxury interior means nothing if Kia forces you to pay thousands extra for basic features, except that's not what's happening. Number 2. Loads of standard equipment. Here's a scenario that plays out at dealerships every day. You fall in love with an SUV, but then the salesperson starts listing everything that costs extra. Before you know it, that attractive base price has ballooned by $8,000. It's exactly what Kia refuses to do. Even the base LX trim shows up loaded with tech that rival brands force you to pay thousands extra to unlock. You're getting an 8-inch touchscreen with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. No more fumbling with charging cables. The base model includes dual-zone automatic climate control, which means you and your passenger can finally stop arguing about temperature. Move up to the EX trim, and Kia throws in navigation, wireless charging, and the UVO telematics system that lets you remote start from your smartphone. Picture this. It's January, you're inside your warm house, and instead of going outside to shiver, you tap a button. By the time you're ready to leave, the cabin is toasty warm. The SX trim adds that dual 12.3-inch screen setup, a head-up display, and a surround view camera that eliminates those terrifying tight parking moments. Optional upgrades include ventilated and heated seats throughout. If you've ever gripped an ice-cold steering wheel on a winter morning, you know exactly why a heated wheel is worth every penny. All these comfort features are great, but none of it matters if the Sorento can't keep your family safe, and that's where Kia goes all in. Number 1. Safety features. Every parent knows that gut-wrenching moment when a distracted driver swerves into your lane. Your heart stops, your foot slams the brake, and you pray your reaction time is fast enough. That's why advanced safety technology matters, not as a luxury feature, but as genuine protection. The Sorento's safety suite is compelling because Kia isn't treating it as an expensive add-on. It's standard across the entire lineup. Higher trims add highway driving assist, combining adaptive cruise control with lane centering for semi-autonomous highway driving. But perhaps most impressive is the safe exit warning system, which prevents rear passengers from opening doors if a vehicle or cyclist is approaching from behind. If you've got young children who might not check before flinging doors open, this feature could prevent a serious accident. So the Sorento delivers on powertrains, luxury, features, and safety, but before you rush to the dealership, there are serious compromises you need to understand. Number 3. Disappointing real-world fuel economy with the hybrid. There's a special kind of frustration that comes from buying a hybrid to save money on gas, only to discover real-world fuel economy falls far short of what the EPA sticker promised. You did the math, calculated your savings, justified the higher cost, but then reality hits and those fuel economy numbers drop far below expectations. On paper, the hybrid looks like a fuel-sipping champion, with EPA estimates promising around 37 miles per gallon combined. But here's the disappointment. Those numbers assume gentle acceleration, moderate speeds, and flat terrain, conditions that rarely reflect reality when hauling passengers with air conditioning blasting. Owners are reporting real-world figures closer to 30 to 32 miles per gallon, which is respectable, but nowhere near what Kia advertises. That 7 mile per gallon difference might not sound dramatic, but over a year, it adds up to hundreds of dollars in extra fuel costs. The plug-in hybrid faces similar challenges. While that advertised 32-mile electric range sounds perfect, cold weather can slash that range by 30 to 40%. If you live in Minnesota, your winter driving is going to rely heavily on the gas engine. The hybrid's fuel economy might disappoint, but at least you've got 3 rows of seating, except that third row brings its own problems. Number 2. Tight third row. There's a huge difference between a 3-row SUV that technically seats 7 and 1 that comfortably seats 7 adults. The Sorento falls firmly into the technically seats 7 category. The third row offers just 29.4 inches of legroom, which is barely enough for average height adults without their knees pressed uncomfortably against the second row. For kids under 12, it works fine. But ask teenagers or adults to spend more than 20 minutes back there and you're going to hear complaints. Picture this. You're driving to a family gathering and your teenage nephew is folded into the third row like a human accordion. Access creates another frustration. While the second row seats fold and slide forward, the opening is tight, requiring passengers to contort themselves. Cargo space takes a massive hit with the third row in use. You're looking at just 12.6 cubic feet, barely enough for a couple of grocery bags. If you're planning a family road trip with all 7 seats occupied, you're going to be playing Tetris with luggage. The tight third row is frustrating, but there's one final deal breaker that's going to undermine everything else Kia got right. Number 1. Stiff ride. Here's the harshest truth about the 2026 Sorento. Despite all the luxury appointments and premium materials, the ride quality is going to undermine the entire upscale experience every time you hit a rough road. Kia tuned the suspension for sporty handling, aiming for sharper cornering than typical family SUVs. But in chasing that athletic feel, they sacrificed the plush, absorbent ride quality families actually need. The stiff ride completely undermines the Sorento's luxury pretensions. You can have beautiful leather seats and fancy ambient lighting, but if the ride quality feels harsh and choppy, the luxury experience falls apart. For buyers with short commutes on smooth roads, this might not be a deal breaker. But for families planning long road trips or living in areas with deteriorating infrastructure, the stiff suspension is going to become a constant source of frustration. So there you have it. The 2026 Kia Sorento delivers genuine value with its flexible powertrain lineup, surprisingly luxurious cabin, generous standard equipment, and class-leading safety features. But those strengths come with trade-offs. The hybrid's real-world fuel economy disappoints, the third row is cramped, and that stiff suspension turns rough roads into uncomfortable experiences. But don't think that the Kia Sorento is the only SUV on the market that mixes strong and weak points. If you're interested in buying the 2026 Subaru Forester because of its rugged nature, make sure to check out our next video, which also reveals its weak side. It may stand out with an excellent all-wheel drive system and ground clearance, but things like poor sound insulation and an underwhelming gas engine should be taken into consideration as well.